Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's a little weird talking to you from inside here. It's only if I can get everything to be kind of quiet, because since lockdown's ended, the weather's horrible. Considering when we were in lockdown, weather was like lovely all the time. So now that lockdown's ended, it goes back to conventional, traditional and lovely summer that we have in Ireland here. It's fantastic. So yeah, I'm in the car trying to drown out the rain sounds and just general horrible weather. So in today's video, I'm going to be taking apart the external structure of this car, taking off the front wings, side skirts, rear and front bumpers, and getting a look below all the skirting to see what the metal's like. So hopefully I won't run into much rust and it'll all be good and go well, and no more bumps along the way. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Today we're going to be taking off the front grille, front bumper, back bumper, side wings, and we're going to be just basically checking the external structure of this car and see what it's like. I've in my previous video I showed what the internal was like. It's actually in good shape, so didn't have to cry about that. So need to check the X side today. So go ahead now and remove the grille. Now that the grille has been taken off, I'm going to go ahead now and remove the headlights, both of them. Right, let's get to it. Now that the headlights are out, I'm going to go ahead now and remove the bumper. There's two bolts underneath it, either side of the bumper, and there's also two clips. One clip is broken, so I'm going to try and salvage the one here. So I'm going to go ahead now and remove the bolts. So for those of you wondering what bolts you're going to take out, it is this one and that one. The middle one is to do with holding the engine together, so don't touch that. And the same with the other side. So yeah. I also have my sidekick with me. Okay, so now I want to go ahead and remove the wheel. I already slackened it a good bit before I jacked it up, make it a little bit easier myself. So basically I'll just be taking off the tyre, then I'll be getting to the trim and this panel. I want to get into this panel and have a look at it, because in old classic cars like this, especially the Mini or the MG, they all rust heavily in the inside of it, so I want to see what I'm working with. So I'm just going to remove the tyre now. Let's try that again. So the problem is the rivets. Use the drill, makes it 2 minutes work. Nip the head, should hopefully pop off now. There we go. One piece off. Plastic inner cover protector thingamabob. I don't know what it's really called, probably has a name out there. pass that off. It's hard to see the bolts because of age and dirt and all that. They hide the insert, so it's easy to miss one. So now I'm going to go ahead and remove the front driver's wing and take that off and get a good look at the inside of it. Right. One panel off. There we go. Putting these goggles back on just feels like jumping straight back into secondary school, but only more fun. So now I'm going to go ahead and just make sure everything's clean in here and see what rust lies beneath all the dirt.
A few moments later.
So I've been cleaning it up for the past couple of minutes there, getting nowhere really fast, so I think the easier answer would be take everything else off the car and then drive it out and give it a good power wash behind everything, and then that'll bring it up way more better than spending half a day getting all that gunk off it. But so far I really can't complain. It looks basically clean. A good wash will bring it up like new. So I'll get some more stuff off this car and then I'll take it outside and wash it. So now I'm going to remove the plastic moulding for around the wheel arch by popping the rivets with the drill again. So we'll get to that now. So basically this was the most important part for me. What I was most concerned about was the arches of this car. I've been reading up on what's the most common fault with the Mark II Golf, and it's roughly rust at the back of it. And I'm thankful to say there's very little done here and there and bits, but nothing that I can go, oh no, about. So a little bit of a fix should come up like new. So there's 4 bolts holding this back bumper on together. There's 2 this side and 2 this side. So they're 17mm, so they're pretty easy to come off. Hopefully the rust isn't that bad and they'll just pop off. So I'll go ahead and do that now. So when removing the bumper, remember to go underneath here and you'll find the 2 little holes holding the bumper together. This side, also the same as that side. Make sure to go underneath it and find them. 2 little sunken holes, and that pulls this hole together. Also under here, there's this little bit holding the mudguard together as well as the bumper. Very easy to miss because it gets covered in dirt and you'll never see it. So remember those, and that's all that's holding this bumper together. So when I stripped the front wing off it, I came across this part that was quite damaged. That was very surprising to me because I didn't expect it to be as badly as that. I only can see that bit really badly taken by rust, so the rest of the inner arch there is actually pretty good, so doesn't need much, just that little bit fixed there. So the power wash has helped me see what kind of damage is lying beneath the car, and it has revealed this part here, which is quite badly abused by the rust now, so I will have to get that taken care of. So yeah, that is a problem to start with. Revealing this side of the car now, you can see the front arch is actually in very good condition compared to its brother the far side. It's in very good condition. I'm amazed by how well this side's holding out compared to the last side. There's no signs of rust at all on this, so I'm going to go ahead now and show you the bottom sills. So as you can see, little as to no rust from here, which I'm quite happy with, except for this little bit in here. But that's expected at the arch where the tyre and the water is always constantly hurtling towards each other, so I can't complain too much. Little bits here and there won't bother me. It's when I get like a big lump of rust like the far side, that little hole just caught me off guard. It was in a really weird spot, I thought, as well. So little as to no, I'm going to show you the back end of the car now as well. So, showing you the back of the car. I've got very little complaints over it, a few specs here and there, but nothing really to talk about. It's actually quite brand new at the back, to be honest. Let's see if I can get this recorded this time. I've tried like 3 times to record it and either my microphone stopped working or I've turned it off by mistake. So let's give this the 3rd and final time, hopefully to say what's happened today. So far, today, stripped the car and I cleaned it up and revealed what it was like on the exterior. I'm actually quite happy by how well it's turned out. To be brutally frank, I was expecting a lot worse. It is 30 years old, this car. It sat outside many years of those, and it's been abused with the elements, so I can't really complain too much. And I have a bad bit at the front arch, little hole popped up in the wheel arch, and the back bit's got a slight bit of decay and rot at the back arch as well. So mainly the passenger side is taken care of. I had a look at the driver's side and I showed that as well. There's not really a whole lot on it, a few specs here and there, so otherwise pretty good actually how well this car's in, considering its age and who's also been driving it, i.e. my dad. So yeah, doing pretty good with this car. And yeah, if you like this video, be sure to subscribe and give a thumbs up. It means a lot. Thanks guys, and I'll see you in the next video.
Oh, so cute and fluffy!